you going live on both of those too?
Yeah, I'm live.
You have to back up. Yeah. Back up a little bit. Yeah.
Back up.
Yeah, I gotta be able to see you on all of them. On all of those screens. No, you're good. I'm saying don't lean like this.
No, I'll just back up because it's good.
Am I good? Are you in
I'm in here. Hey.
there? Are you in there?
Are you in there? Oh, yeah.
Peter Gaines. What's up,
You
Brody?
can't see.
I know I can't see.
Hey.
It's probably not good.
There.
Can I see? I have questions in there. I'm not gonna be able to see their questions. What's up with you? Why can't you?
I don't know how I can see who's on.
Yeah, why is it not popping up your little?
There, Shelby. Hi, Shelby.
Oh, okay.
Shelby's there.
Jeez, what's going on, family? How are you guys doing? For everyone that's on,
Four devices.
we have like
Melissa,
we got
hey.
tons of screens on.
She's so faithful.
It's going good, man. Can't complain. Just trying to figure everything out. You know how it is. You're techie. You know what's up. You take a lot of pictures, so I don't want to like stare at one of the screens too much. There's like 4 across, and we're all in the same ones.
Too bad we didn't have an extra.
And the Mary
camera.
like, bro, it's a battle. You know, it's an uphill battle. It's a good work though. That's the only reason why God said he'll show us favor. You know what I mean? Who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtain a favor of the Lord. We need that favor. You know what I mean? So yeah. What's new with you, bro?
Hey, Alyssa.
What's up, Alyssa? Right on. No doubt. Any questions for you, Peter? Do you have any questions? Anything about life? Anything you want to talk about? Facebook Live people too.
Yeah. 4 different lives going on right now. So.
Yeah.
Hey, Nikita. Hey, Mom.
What's up, Alicia?
Mom's over there.
What?
Hey.
Is she on there? Hey, Mom. She put the emoji with a little face. All the bullet, boom, boom. David Costa, back again.
How was everyone's Christmas?
Yeah. How's everybody's Christmas? We're just waiting for some more people to roll in. It's jumping a little bit. It's popping a little bit. Just a little bit. Driving. What? Mom, I hope you're not driving right now. You should not be on live while driving. Watching us. We're not that special.
I'm probably going to get off my feet.
Why? I'll keep it on there. Because then people will be able to watch it later if they want. They might tune in at any time. It doesn't. You just never know. Let's try to drop some gold.
The camera's really bad on your computer.
It's okay. I'm not tripping about it. As long as they can see me and they can hear me. Wasn't when I typed that and this. All right. I guess.
Want to talk about something?
As long as you're not driving. Christmas was good. How was y'all's? David, I don't know why this thing is moving so slow. I don't know if you just typed that or not. But that's good. Christmas was good for us too. A lot of learning, a lot of growing, but it was good. Good family time always. Josh Welchard, what's up, bro? It's been too long. Gotta come back to Colorado and see everybody.
Back to Christmas, though. Malik had to do what he does best, and he's huge in researching everything.
Let's not even get on that topic.
I think he looked at the tree one day. He's like, I wonder what that star really stands for. When did that start happening?
Got to. Gotta know what's up.
So then it went from the star to the tree to the angels on the tree to the presents to Santa to the reindeer. It was like, where did all that stuff come from?
Sorry, my head's itching, y'all.
So the famous line was,
Preston, what's up?
Next year is going to be different. I don't know what that means yet.
She's all nervous about it.
I'm kind of nervous because I love Christmas.
We'll see what's up.
I obviously am smart enough to know.
What's up, Mom?
Hey, Mama.
What's up, Mama? David?
Hey, Nikita. Yay.
Man, I'm not liking this weather, bro. It's too cold here. I'm tired of getting frostbite every 2 seconds I'm outside because it's negative. It was colder here than Antarctica.
Limbs. It could be worse.
Look, it's cold, David. It's cold.
Hey, cousin Press.
I'm not up for that at all, so I'm not enjoying it. And yes, she's from here. That's why she's making comments like that.
I mean, as you can tell, I don't really like the cold either.
Man, I got real big
Always.
into when Christmas really started. Yeah, that Christmas thing. I'm telling you, we got to look into that stuff. Real talk. DM me about the Christmas thing. There's a video. There's a video of the Christmas thing.
Hey, Titus.
There's a little bit of a video.
Little bro.
But we'll go more in depth in it too. We'll shoot something else. Titus is here too. What's up, bro? Can't wait for you to come out and visit. No doubt.
Matthew.
No, bro. Mike Higgins. What's up? Garcia. Tay. What's up, Tay Bay? You don't know nothing about that. All right. Since you guys haven't started asking questions yet, I had a thought earlier. It's a little golden nugget. I was really thinking about us apologizing. Have you noticed that? Like us in general as people, we apologize without really any effort. We just say sorry for things. Oh, sorry we did this. Oh, sorry I did that.
Do you really mean it?
Yeah. Do you really mean it? But I mean, I don't know our real definition of do you mean it, right? A lot of people are saying, hey, like, I'm sorry. I really meant that. I really mean that I'm sorry. But I don't think that a true sorry has any value until you understand what you're apologizing for. If you can't understand what the person was upset about or the problem that you created, then I still don't think that your sorry is
Can I just say
legitimate.
That's kind of like repentance, though. Like, why bother repenting to God if you're not going to change it?
Exactly.
Like, sorry, God, I just sinned. And it's like, I'm going to do it again tomorrow. And then I'm going to apologize again and repent and then do it again. It's like true
over
repentance.
and over again.
Can we even call it repentance, really?
Yeah.
Because repentance is turning from your sin. So it's kind of like, sorry, like, you're apologizing.
Yeah.
But is there action being put into, like, making the change or...
Exactly.
Or also, did you do something on purpose? Now you're apologizing. It's like, is that really genuine?
Yeah, are you just saying it just to say it? Does it hold any value?
Just to get away with what you did.
Yeah. But that's with everything. I mean, you can even do that with the word love. Everyone always takes the word love super lightly, too.
She's like, I love Chelsea. Thank you.
Yeah.
Meaning how weird it is.
What does love really look like? We always have it posted as a feeling, but it's truly an action.
Yeah.
The feeling is followed up by the action, but I mean, or it helps. You know what I mean? It helps you motivate. It motivates the action, but it truly is an action, not a feeling. So that's one thing. I just wanted to touch on that. Just give y'all just drop a nugget right there. Any questions though? Anything you guys want to know about relationships, fitness?
A little wisdom nugget.
Babe, anything like that? Anything?
Your mom asked how Christmas is going to be different.
What?
Mom will call you.
Well,
later.
yeah, we'll talk about it later. All that's not finalized yet, so we'll continue to look at that. Everybody that's checking in and out, make sure you guys check out our YouTube channel too if you guys haven't yet. What's up, James? He's on there with Alyssa.
Hey.
If you guys haven't checked out the YouTube channel yet, make sure you guys do that. Build by faith. Support us. Subscribe. Do your thing. We love you guys. No, not weird. Sorry. She always does that. She has those.
All I can think of is last night.
Every now and then. What?
Sorry. We're not gonna bring that.
Really?
That's the only story I can think of from you.
Huh? Oh my goodness. Something else. You have anything you want to talk about? I'm not seeing any questions. Everybody's just watching us.
Stop staring at me.
Y'all don't have any questions. Nothing at all. No, just random questions. Nothing.
And Kathy's watching.
Huh?
And Kathy's watching.
Hello. Question mark. That's not. No, not about what not last night. She wants to know about last night.
Oh, is that? Oh no, yeah.
Holidays, YouTube.
Well, I'm always thinking of stuff throughout the day to like talk about, or like, oh, I want to like make a video, or let's inspire some women, and now I'm just like, I can't think of anything. I should probably go get my notebook.
No, stage fright because there's 4 cameras.
No, yeah. No. I should probably just go get my notebook, and I have lots of good stuff.
What topic?
I can tell you right now what I'm studying. I have a really great book by April Cassidy. April? Mm-hmm. Yeah, April. It's on the woman's role in marriage. It's talking about just kind of letting go and letting God. And some of the stuff I was reading today was really convicting, to not be a naggy wife. And it's weird because God is like truly trying to teach me that. There's a reason he is, but like in the messages I'm listening to, in the books I'm reading, it's just like it's all like pouring into me, which is super good. But just to pray for your husband, pray for your significant others, because only God can truly change them. Because if you're trying to change somebody, it's not true, genuine change. It'll be temporary, and they're doing it for you, and then there could be resentment and all these other problems. So that's, and I'm preaching to the choir when I'm talking about it right now, because it's something that I'm obviously working on. But
I mean, and there's biblical support for that too. So in the Bible, it literally tells the woman as well that one thing that she will attempt to do is to change situations with her mouth, with her words, but it clearly says in the Bible that he will be won over by her actions. And let that be a testament to the men as well and everybody, that a word is so fickle. When you're being tedious or you're trying to get information out to someone, it's always better to lead by example. So action is always better than just your words.
Yeah. So. I was reading a comment from a friend of mine, Brianna, and she said, I thought you were holding a cat.
Oh yeah, and Mom asked, and I know Alyssa too, yeah, what have we learned in the first couple of months of marriage?
A lot. Like how selfish I am. How like nitpicky I can be. Like the things that I didn't think that I would like pick apart or like try to have a problem with, I do. Which it's like you constantly have to keep yourself in check. Yeah. There's a lot. Like that's just two of the many.
Yeah. So broadly, I know the thing that I've learned since we've been married is that it's a team thing. You know, when it says that we become one flesh, we truly become one flesh. There's no way for us to operate a household or grow together if we're trying to be separate people. So like she said, like as far as being selfish, like we really have to be selfless in our walk together and where God is calling us to go. We have to be a team, and we can't do that if we're not functioning as a team all together on the same page. Whenever we're not on the same page, things just don't work out, period. So that's one thing that we're learning, is trying to be a team Washington over here.
Like Malik always said in the beginning too, he was like, we shouldn't be competing against each other unless it's to outdo one another, like
in honor, respect,
in honor, love. Respect, all yeah.
Mm-hmm. And that's biblical. That's the word.
Yeah. I mean? And that really hit me again today too. Like I've been slacking a little in the whole wife role. I'm gonna be honest and vulnerable and like, but today I was reminded that like, okay, like, and I had a really rough day today. It was not easy for me mentally, but I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go home and like, no matter how irritated I feel right now, even if I have to just be quiet, you know what I mean? Like, rather be quiet than to say something that I'm gonna just like regret or snap too quickly or be quick to anger. I was just like, okay, this, even if I need to be like alone for a minute, just because I was having a bad mood. So I didn't want to like push that on Malik, because that just creates more problems and we don't need that. So, but yeah.
That's a good one too, is watching what you say and when you say it. And if you know yourself, if you've done a self-regulation or you're looking at your moods and you know that, hey, you're in a bad mood right now or you're easily irritated, then as a team, you have to understand that that person in the team setting, your spouse or the other person that you're in a relationship with, or maybe even family, holds a higher value than you. You don't ever value yourself higher than the other person. Like that's totally opposite of what God has called us to do. We're supposed to care and love each other as we would love ourselves. We'll love each other as we would love ourselves. So just keep that in mind when you are irritated or you are upset. It's not good to lash out on each other, but try to put yourself in the best position to look out for those, that you love and protect each other's hearts. That's just period. We have to protect each other's hearts. So, props to that though. I mean, if she's been irritated all day and she made sure not to bring it home and stir up some mess, I mean, that's a good thing. It's
You didn't even know, did you?
No, but that's a good thing though, because she's looking out. You know what I mean?
Your
that's
mom
what I'm talking
says,
about.
Don't be so hard on yourself. You are just beginning.
Yeah.
Does not happen overnight. Thank you for that encouragement.
No doubt.
I know Brianna was wondering where we're going to church right now. We did visit a church. It's a Calvary church, which is super cool because we like the fact that they go through the Bible, like verse by verse and like chapter or whatever. But it's a excuse me. It's been such a crazy like couple weeks and actually past 2 months since we've been married that we haven't gone consistently, which is our bad, but we still do home church. So we'll still do our our sermons we'll listen to and do worship and discussion. So
yeah.
But we're in the process of
church
finding
is for
a home
fellowship,
church. Yeah.
It's for the
We
fellowship.
do want to get plugged in though, and
For sure, that's what it is, just for the fellowship.
build relationships. It's just we haven't found a set home yet. We
Yeah.
live in Appleton now, which is not where
And
I'm
if you
from.
go to church for the message, obviously there's good messages and you learn, outside of your own study time. That's what I want to say is that don't go to church as your study time. It's your fellowship time. To grow and be around like-minded believers and people that are trying to grow in the word. But it's not the bulk of your relationship with Christ. It's just not. So don't view church as that and don't allow it to be that.
Did you read Devin's comment? I can't use
Yeah, he said, "Hi, my name is Devin, and I have a question for you. Is there a 12-week program you may have to achieve relationship goal status that you two have?" Devin, this year I know I keep bringing it up, but it will be dropping sometime soon, is my ebook on love, and it's about your dream relationship. That is the title of it. So we do actually have a program for
some type of material coming out too.
Yeah. And it's pretty in depth, so it'll be good.
I gotta go back here.
For what? Accountability and fellowship. Yes, Alyssa. No doubt about that. Any other questions?
Katie likes to compete with Sam to get off the crazy train first. Like if we're in a disagreement, I want to be the first one to the path of reconciliation. Hey.
That's a good thing.
Katie says you have a good one.
Of course, yeah.
Number 1, trust God. 2, trust God. 3, trust God. Always trust God.
That's true. How can you focus on the gifts and talents God has given you? For example, drive and
Read it loud.
ambition. Oh, how can you focus on the gifts and talents God has given you? For example, drive and ambition. Mom, that's a hard one to answer.
That is a hard one. You stumped Malik.
No, I'm trying to think about how to answer.
It.
Yeah. How can I focus on it? I mean, that's our life, though. I mean, the talents and everything that He's given us. I mean, it's a use it or lose it situation. And the thing is that we're not doing them, and we're not using them for our own glory and praise, or just to make a quick buck. Everything that we do, whether we're talented in singing, dancing, speaking, writing, whatever it is that we do, those talents and blessings are all used to bring glory to God. 1 Corinthians 10:31, whether we eat or we drink or whatever we do, all the glory should go to God, no matter what. So we should use it in our relationships. We should use it in our day-to-day life. And God actually tells us to show off our talents and our gifts to bring Him glory, honor, and praise. So He tells us to use it in His Word multiple times. So He's given it to us for for a reason for sure. But for example, mom, I don't know. I mean, I use my gifts all the time. I'm goofy with her. I'll dance. I dance with Shaya.
Okay.
She doesn't like dancing
He told me today
with me.
he could line dance. We were watching a video with Shay, and he's like, "That's my kind of dancing."
Devin knows.
And I'm like,
Devin's on here. She's trying to clown me because she doesn't think I can line dance.
No, I know you can, but you say you dance for me. You haven't done that.
I haven't danced for you?
When I ask you to dance, you don't do it.
Oh, so it's when she asked me to dance. Guys, I tried to dance with her all the time, but she will not dance with me. She gets shy. Like she literally like.
I don't think I'm a good dancer.
Like she gets really shy. I didn't ask her all that. Did I ask her all that? No. I think she actually can dance, but she's just shy.
Sarah left your life.
We need to break that up. That's because I'm staring at your live.
Sisterhood, girl.
Let her know that I'm just staring at hers.
Melissa, can I dance?
That's why. I've already seen you
don't
dance.
Answer that because I don't
come
know
on,
you
Chels.
even know.
Look, come on, Chels. Thank you. It's all in fun. Like it's me and her. It's me and my wife. We're in the confines of our home.
Katie's like, dance now or bust.
Yeah. Like she should be able to dance with me. Shaya showed me how you danced the other day. She did?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I told you that.
Yeah, Mama Faye, she's been working on dancing a little bit lately. I'm trying to get her into it. She loves dancing already, so it's easier
she
for
likes
me to.
raging and spinning around.
She's learning. She's learning though. She's getting a lot better. She dances with me. You know, this is how great kids just don't care about those type of things.
She's dancing me
Has
in
Malik
front of me
ever
before
actually danced
with
in front
Shaya
of you
usually.
before? Thank you, Devin. Let her know what's up, man. She's a hater sometimes, bro. Hello.
Your Minnie is so blessed to grow up in a situation where God is everything to her mom and dad.
What did mom say? Why'd she say hello?
Brianna,
like I didn't answer you.
We're perfect though, that's for sure.
What?
I'm trying to keep God number one, but not always.
What did she say?
She said Shaya is so blessed to grow up in a situation where God is both you and I's number one.
Don't listen to Chelsea. Everything's not going to be perfect.
Everything to
we're
us.
not.
Everything
we're not.
To us.
We're God is everything to us. What do you mean?
Mom says hi to
God is.
Milan.
Brianna, let her answer for herself. God is everything to me.
No, He is everything.
Am I going to be perfect in my walk? No.
That's what I'm saying. Like we're not always going to be like God first in every single thing that we do.
Yes, I'm going to attempt to.
No, I'm saying we're going to attempt. Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
It's getting confusing. I just don't even know.
Not confusing. I'm going to attempt always to keep him first, but I'm not always going to succeed.
That's what I'm saying.
Though a righteous man falls 7 times, he will rise again.
Clarification, amen.
Boom, boom, boom.
That's what I was trying to say, but
Whoa.
It sounded really bad. Like I'm just trying to say it on purpose.
Yeah.
Not trying to sit on purpose.
So her comment still was legit.
Hey, it's the little sins too, because I will tell you, hey Carly, I was at the grocery store the other day.
Yeah.
On my lunch break, which is only half an hour, but that's how I grocery shop real quick. And I went in the store. I went through self-checkout because all the lines were long on lunch break. They always are. And I walked out of the store, got to my car, unloaded the groceries, found a jar of spaghetti sauce behind my purse. And I was like, oh, I didn't pay for it. Like Satan tried to get me to leave with that spaghetti sauce. It was like the angels, like, okay, it's okay, it's just $1.50. No. And I'm over here like, no, like I'm gonna go back inside. Okay, my break is over at this point. I'm like, screw it. I gotta do this right. We're marching back in there. I went to the greeting lady. I was like, what do you want me to do with this? Where should I put it? Like, I don't have time to buy it right now. She's like, you just go buy it. I'm like, time for this. But I did. I bought it because we needed it. Instead of leaving it on a shelf for some employee to put away anyway. Yeah, it's the little things. Be honest, don't steal. Dumb story, but
through that story, that's not the only thing. There was a lot of patience in that.
The devil couldn't get pasta.
Oh my gosh. But the patience as well. Focus on that too. The patience to even go back and do it. Because some people aren't even about just stealing. It's just about the time. You know what I mean? Most people don't want to take the time to go back.
Honest.
You know what I mean? To do it. No, they can be completely honest. They just don't want to take the time to go back. It's not that they wanted to steal, but it's like it was. Like you said, it is easy. Like, hey, I'm almost home. You said you were almost home, or you were home?
No, I
You were
was
just
at
outside
the
the
car
store.
and my lunch break was over. And it was
Yeah.
freezing. Let me tell you, it's been like negative
Yeah,
12
it's
degrees.
cold
So
here.
like
It's
I was,
cold.
my hands were already frozen by the time I unloaded the small amount of groceries that I already had. So
Yeah,
ran back inside and surprised I freeze on the way there.
it is cold. It's too cold here. That was Dad saying hello.
Hi, Dad.
Of course, that was Dad. He also asked the question.
Sylvia.
Oh, Dad asked the question too. Okay.
Thanks, Mom.
Dang.
Dang.
Any other questions though? Let's do this. Is that your story of the night? About your pasta?
Yeah.
About your pasta.
Make like this spaghetti.
Yeah. I get my carbs.
It's an easy meal.
Get my carbs.
Get your carbs. A little bit of juicy juice. And the spaghetti sauce.
Guys, there's good
Protein.
carbs out there too.
Yeah.
If you are trying to lose weight and stuff, don't cut carbs all the way. Don't do that.
Stop that.
Stop doing that.
So,
or I mean, unless you're gonna find natural fats at a very high rate.
Yeah.
That's your other energy source. So if you're gonna cut carbs out, I mean, your natural fats have to go like way up.
For me, I feel like carbs make me gain weight. So I want to cut them out, but he doesn't want it.
That's because her levels aren't right when it comes to how many carbs she should be intaking. So we have to do macro counting. But just guessing at it, well, no. Me living with Chelsea, she eats way too many carbs, and that's just discipline. That's just discipline. That's all it is.
It's such a weakness.
Yeah, it's discipline, guys.
But
Don't
you
let
just
her fool you.
wait.
But
Good things are coming.
yeah, and number one, me being a health coach, personal trainer, all that other stuff, and dealing with so many people. If carbs are your problem, you trying to go cold turkey on carbs, which isn't good for you anyway, is probably not the best option. It's setting yourself up for failure.
Sarah says other fighting words that you said about me.
What?
That I ate way too many carbs.
Nah, that's what it is.
I do. It's bad.
We keep it real in the Washington household.
Katie can't judge me. Eat those carbs. Girl, I'm not skinny like you. I gotta watch this. Okay, just eat whatever.
Stop, don't say that. Women like to say that too.
I do have to watch it.
I'm not skinny like you, so I gotta watch it. Guys, even the skinny people have to watch it too. You guys are an ectomorph body type. That's what the body type is. It's a cardio-based body in which they think that they can eat whatever they want because it doesn't show up physically, but their insides over time are just as bad as overweight people.
Guys, I found out that one of the first places I gained weight is my back. Right? Isn't it my lower back?
What about your lower back?
I gained weight there. One of the first places. Didn't you notice that?
Yeah. Oh, but I call those beauty areas though, because they really are your beauty areas. So that means that if you do begin to work out and you get in shape, the areas that hold the most fat are normally the ones that look the best, hands down, by far. Especially men trying to build muscle or women trying to build muscle, whatever it is, those areas where you lose the fat that you hold the most fat always look the best. Weak, hurry, I need help. What do I have to do to make some massive gains and get as swole as you? Bro, I'm skinny right now. I don't know if you're looking at me, but I've gotten really small. I've been trying since 2013. Can't figure it out, Dr. Swole. Bro, I used to be swole. I'm going to get back to it, though. She doesn't want me to get that big, though.
No, I don't even care anymore. I'm trying to get big.
Devin, do you hear her right now?
Well, pass you up, Devin.
What exactly, though, Dev? Because you might, I mean, there's so much that can go into that. Because if you're trying to build muscle, the best way to do that, bro, is you got to cut back on your workout times. If you haven't cut back on your workout times, do so. The days of the 2 and 3 hours are no go, bro. 45 minutes to an hour tops in the gym. Tons of supersets, anterior, posterior workouts. Get the blood flow pumping in that central area and keep it in that central area the whole time that you're working out. Don't do body parts that are far apart because it's going to be harder for you to grow at a fast rate. There's a ton of information, but you got to be specific so I can answer it. Yeah, there's a ton.
DM him.
There's a ton. I mean, some people might have questions, but it just has to be more specific so I can touch on it. No doubt about it. Girl, you got it. Okay. 4. Katie, amen. Yes, she does. And I take joy in it every day. She doesn't. She tries to hate, but I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with her. We'll whip her in shape, though. I enjoy her body, but it is what it is. Any questions?
Well, that's good. You're stuck with it for forever.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to change over time, too, but yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
So, yeah. No.
Oh, get it better.
Look, guys, that's mything it up, too. That's a lazy way to think about things, too, is that, hey, my body will never be the same after pregnancy.
My body's actually better than what it was before.
Thank you. It just depends on what you do and how you recover from that pregnancy, and truly not just how you recover, but your recovery will be based off of what you do before pre-pregnancy, right? And working out through the first trimester and slowing it down to the second, and then obviously cutting it down all the way through the third, but just increasing that muscle memory before you even get to that point. And then once you do, it'll be easier to bounce back after you have that baby.
Andrea, I know you probably have a question. She's like number one follower.
Did you answer my question? Yes.
Andrea's a
Father,
guy.
I know that's dad now. I answered your question. I answered it.
Son, are you getting big?
No, that's a good thing. That's a good thing that I knew he asked that question. That makes so much sense now that I had to think about it before I answered it.
I don't know.
This is just dad. He's that guy. Trying to make me think. Any questions? Any questions? This is mom about the meat. Oh, mom, I didn't see your question. You asked about meat?
She's asking about meat for women.
Was she?
Confirm that. Because I don't remember.
Oh, which one? Dang, she switched to my screen and I was
Taylor,
like, hey, did you answer
your
my
last
question?
day with me tomorrow. You better come talk to me a lot. I just love you.
Meat. Are you sure it's meat for women?
I don't know,
It was
but let's
just that?
touch base on that because a lot of, go ahead.
I want to cut out meat.
Oh,
No.
Yeah.
No. Mom, I mean.
Protein is very important.
Yeah, I mean, I know I've gone vegetarian for 6 months for a 3-year span before, but you still need it. You still need the meat, Mom. Don't cut it all the way out. You can cut back on it. Obviously, you know that chicken breast is really good for you. Eat a lot of fish. You can eat a lot of fish too. Just make sure it's lean. Obviously, you don't need a whole lot of beef or anything like that. Beef is not necessarily the best thing for women, but for men, you can have beef though. It raises your testosterone levels.
Which we
need that.
What are your expertise on protein powder? How do you feel about that for women? Or I know a lot of women are like replacing their breakfast with protein shakes.
No. It doesn't count. I have so many people ask me on a daily. I ask them how many meals that they eat per day, and they're like, "Well, protein shake in the morning, a meal replacement for lunch." And I'm like, "No, your body wants to process solids, so please do not go to a straight fluid diet because it's not good for you at all. It's not how your body."
Protein shakes are okay.
There's supplements though, just like we said. Like there's supplements.
I know when you had me on a workout program before you moved here, though, you were like, you can have one at night, like after your workout.
Yeah, just to make sure that you're getting enough protein because protein is meant for recovery. So just know that when you go throughout the whole day, you're just breaking down your body. You're not building it up whatsoever. The only time that we build it up is while we're sleeping, and then we're replenishing with protein too.
Sleep is important.
Yeah, to put together those muscle fibers again. So the protein is huge. Huge. We need that for recovery. And you'll know that your energy levels and your recovery time is really low when you're sleepy all the time. You don't have enough energy and you're feeling sluggish. So your recovery might not be very good. That means you're not eating enough and or you're not sleeping enough. So
Katie wants to know if we can be couples friends with her husband.
No doubt.
Yeah. Cha.
We can definitely do that. What is your take on energy drinks? Oh, you're trying to call out Pops real quick, Mom. Sorry, I had to switch to my laptop, so it bagged me into. Energy drinks. to tell you the truth, they're super popular in the fitness industry right now. The Monsters and all that other stuff, but they are absolutely terrible for you.
Bad.
There is no benefits to energy drinks whatsoever.
Can I just say Malik's pre-workout is usually a handful of Skittles or some type of candy?
Yeah, I always try to tell people that too. I mean, they take their pre-workouts and things like that, and all that stuff is cool, but pre-workout is actually not healthy for you either, which lets you know if I'm eating candy, that candy is obviously the healthier option for a little spike. A lot of you guys don't even know why you're using pre-workout or why you should. It's not just to get your energy levels up before workout. If you really want to do that, treat yourself like an athlete and carb load 2 hours before your workout, and you'll have a really good workout because you won't fake your body out with a whole bunch of nothing, but your body actually burns carbs first. So it's actually a good thing for you to eat carbs to get your energy up and then also burn it during your workout. But like I said, hard candy, be specific, hard candy is actually the best pre-workout that you can have. I mean, with the exception of Sour Patch Kids, Skittles.
Exceptions, we have exceptions.
Well, no, yes, she said Sour Patch Kids. Mama Fayez knows what's up. So you can do those for pre-workout. That's probably the softest candy that I know that'll still be good for your pre-workout. But Skittles, Jolly Ranchers, any of those are good pre-workouts too, in moderation. So if you like candy, there you go. That's actually better than pre-workout.
Yeah.
Anything else? I didn't think we were going to be talking about fitness tonight, but that's cool.
That's cool.
Simone drinks them.
We
not
like
Dad.
ice cream. Andrea wants to know about your ice cream.
Oh, okay. Mom, let me ask. I love ice cream. The best shape I was ever in my life, I ate ice cream every single night and sometimes for breakfast. So,
Sam saying hi. Hey.
Who is?
Yeah.
What's up, Sam? It's been too long.
She was on mine, I think.
Yeah. But I love ice cream. Love ice cream. I actually cut back on it because
I don't buy it.
But I can go buy it. I can go buy it too. But we haven't the workouts and how vigorous it just hasn't been the same. So my nutrition hasn't been the same, my workouts haven't been the same through this transition. Is it about to pick back up? Yes, for sure. And I will be eating a lot more ice cream, but for right now it just wouldn't be smart for me to, because it would be a bigger hindrance than a good thing for me. So but ice cream is coming back, no doubt.
We're bringing it back.
And Mom said that Simone is the one drinking energy drinks. Yes, Mom, it's huge in the fitness industry, and they're drinking them a lot, but it's really not good for her. She really shouldn't. So she should not hop on that bandwagon. But I know her coach. I know all this other stuff and set all that stuff up. So I figured that something would stick, but. She's still looking good though. She's getting ready for the show, so hopefully she slows down on the energy drinks. It's the sugar she doesn't need. Sleep. Thanks for the reminder. Good night. Good night, Alyssa.
She's gone. Long gone.
She'll probably rewatch it though. Why didn't you say good night? You just left her hanging.
Talking. I didn't want to be rude.
Really? You could have said good night.
She's good.
Any other questions though?
It's funny.
Ice cream. That reminds me.
Oh, it's so good.
We still have to work it after this too. Ice cream. That's fine. No doubt. Watching from India.
Hey,
Yo, India in the house. Hello. She doesn't drink them every day. Yeah, just as long as it's in moderation, Mom. She really doesn't need it, period.
I want to know what time it is in India right now.
I know. What time is it in India? It's crazy because most of the international people they like to tune in too, but the time differences, yeah, it's pretty difficult. So, sorry, ice cream. No, it's good. Bring it. Remind us. It never leaves my mind anyway.
Addiction.
No, I'm good. Good habits. Any questions? Anything you guys want to know about fitness, relationships, just life in general? Anything? No one has anything. Yeah, are you done driving, Mom? I hope you're not driving anymore. You must have left Alyssa's. Or where were you? I'm probably watching the show with her. Something. I don't know. You tell me. Let me not make assumptions. Assumption is the lowest form of knowledge.
She said yes, she's done writing.
Good. Me? Mom, what are you talking about? Why she put me a question mark? Mom, what do you mean? I don't get what you're saying.
She's that girl.
Kids. Oh, okay. That makes sense.
So what has God been teaching
Well, hello
you?
to them. Did you ask? No, sorry. Mama Face is on here too. There's two moms on here, and we keep calling you guys mom, but we're not classifying which one. But what'd you say?
What has God been teaching you in the past week or so
I thought I already went over that.
in marriage?
I went over that.
You did?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. About us being a team. But you talking about like personally?
Sure.
What I've been
Like your role as a husband.
Oh, I'm stable on that. Obviously just growing as a leader, and let me not being shy. So one thing that I was worried about when we came into marriage is that I've always been a go-getter. I've always been one to drive and just work and kind of do my thing and put my head down. And that was me in my single life though. But I understood that when it came to marriage, that I would have to make room for the helper that God's put into my life, obviously. So I can't come into a marriage and try to do everything myself. And in the midst of that, I kind of lost some of the passion that I had for some of the areas in which made my life better. You know what I mean? And the self development and just the grind that I had in some of the things that I was doing. It kind of took a back seat because I was so focused on trying to make room for Chelsea. But one thing that I realized is just like the question my dad asked before, how does God want us to use our gifts and talents? You know what I mean? What's an example? How do we do that? And I think one of the ways that I can do that, my gifts and talents and just my passion and my drive is to just lead by example. I don't necessarily have to cut that out. Dad wants you to read John Maxwell. I've read several books from John Maxwell, father. But just being a leader and integrating my strengths, my talents, and my gifts so that she can also grow from them. Like I told you, it's not just about words, but it's about action as well. And if I can continue to help her grow through her watching me grind and the things that I do on my daily habits, I think it'll make our relationship a lot better. Because I think there's a lot of things that I bring to the table that she still has yet to see. So, yeah. Fair.
Yeah. Keep grinding. Love to see those things.
That's not saying that I wasn't grinding, but there's just a different level and there's a different aspect of me that she still has yet to see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, Katie. What am I reading right now? I'm not focused on too much of the personal development books right now, but I am studying Proverbs every single day and Luke right now. Luke is something I'm really taking the time out to study and really dive into section by section, and I'm not saying like chapter by chapter. I'm talking about like a verse by verse type deal, like really really digging into it. So that's going really well right now, and obviously I'm using other teachers and stuff like that to kind of vibe off of. I'm doing more so of the ebook right now, so obviously when I'm driving back and forth to work, I'll listen to different speakers and things like that on the topics in which I'm studying right now. But as far as just individual books, I'm still on my other five. I'm still on my five, Dad. I'm really taking my time through those. But yeah. Chelsea, what was the name of the book you are reading? What's the name of the book?
It starts with a P and it ends with
The
wife.
Peaceful Wife.
Peaceful Wife, thank you.
Yeah.
I always want to say like Patient Wife, and that's kind of what it's about too. But
Which is legit that she's reading the book The Peaceful Wife because by April Cassidy, because I've actually been following April Cassidy for like 4 years, like since I started college. And the only reason why that I started following April Cassidy when I came into college is because God really put it on my heart to not just focus on my development of a man, but part of my development of a man is to understand a woman and what a woman's supposed to look like, especially if I was going to be marrying a woman, in the future. So that was part of my development. That was part of my growth. So I started my journey of following April Cassidy and a few other female teachers that were speaking strictly to women.
She's really good though. You should follow her YouTube and subscribe because she does a lot of short videos, but she's got some knowledge to share.
Yeah.
But it's funny that I ended up going with that book because I was like, oh babe, I need a new book. Like, I don't know, I want to study like, a godly wife role and things of that nature. I just need it. It's something that like I truly need to grow in right now. And so I sent him a few, and that was the one that stood out to both of us over all of them. But I like Nancy Lee DeMoss and stuff like that too. But I just ended up going with this one, and so far it's like, okay, like God, you're kind of funny. You placed that on my heart for a reason. That one popped up on Amazon for a reason. So it was awesome because I got it really quick. So I read it on my work breaks, which is nice. My quiet time. When people try to interrupt me, it's not nice. Like today.
Yeah, she's a good teacher though. She's straightforward. Socially a little awkward, but really good. Really
I think
good.
that's
just her personality.
I don't think she was always like that though. Like I think like God softened her.
Yes.
She's a very soft spoken, soft, kind hearted.
She had to learn all of that.
She talks very peacefully. And like if you read her book and her story,
check her out, Mom.
She, explained that she was the type to yell, she was frustrated, she was short tempered, and it just does not seem like that's her at all right now.
Yeah, it's not her MO at all.
And God changed her heart in the midst of like her husband being passive and like not
passive in the areas that she thought were the most important. He wasn't passive as a whole, but just in the areas that she wanted him to be more passionate about. I followed her since I followed her. Look, the book is literally all of her YouTube videos put together. So she thinks that I'm not keeping up, but I know exactly what she's reading. Exactly what she's reading. Exactly. So yeah.
Mike Higgins.
What?
We both know Mike Higgins.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. It's been good.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely check her out.
I had
April
more time
Cassidy.
to like read it, but whatever, it's a page at a time.
Hey, we all have the same 24 hours. It's just about what we do with it.
Okay.
She hates when I do that.
No, I mean literally. I'm trying to just read it when I can. Yes. We're jumping around. We're talking about, hey, Nicole. We're talking about like fitness stuff and carbs and stuff like that. Now we're talking about books we're reading.
She says we are talking about. We're talking about April Cassidy.
Oh, April Cassidy. Yeah. I'm slowly becoming a nerd. Like I was reading at work today and people were like, what are you doing? I'm sitting in my cube with like my head down, like nobody bother me. In my world, I put my headphone on with worship music so I can't hear like everyone talking around me. And people were like, you read? What?
You read?
Got like glasses on now. Like never used to wear glasses like this. But yeah, slowly becoming a cute nerd.
Yeah. Well, it's a good thing.
And Nicole's like, yeah, we were bombarding you. Yes. Casey wasn't leaving me alone on purpose. Should not want me. It was the devil that sent her. They want me to soak up God's word.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, Nicole, you missed the carb talk because I know you're trying to cut them out. You have cut them out for right now.
Some of them are. Did you cut them out all the way?
She did for right now. She's
All of them?
Add them back, but yes.
How? I don't know if that's possible because even vegetables have carbs.
Oh.
Got them.
Got them.
It's true. It's true.
Oh, not all
okay,
the
not
way.
all the way.
Okay, all
Okay,
right.
good.
I lied. My bad.
Okay, good. Yeah, keep her in check. You know, she's coming home telling me that like they're not eating carbs at all. I'm like, dang.
That's what she was telling me.
That's something else. What's up, Sam? Chelsea, I read at work too, especially when I have time. Yeah, on your breaks and stuff.
Good.
Read it up. Read it up, Sam. Where is Lance at? Where is that guy? He's focusing on green.
Where's that
veggies,
big?
healthy fats and proteins. Okay, sweet.
Ketogenic. I don't know much about that, but I've been hearing a lot of good things.
Tough. It depends on what you're trying to do. Yeah, the 3 macros.
Good
yeah,
girl.
So carbs, natural fats, and proteins. Macro counting is a great way to do things for sure.
Sam.
It's also a great way to have wiggle room as far as you changing your nutrition because I mean if you still have unhealthy habits, it allows you to go like half and half as long as you're staying within your percentages. So that is a great way to go. On the couch next to me. What's up, Lance?
Sam.
What's up, bro?
Sam.
I read while working. LOL. Good. Read. It's good for us to read. It's highly underrated too. Write more too. If you can, write as well.
Yeah.
It's really good.
I used to write more or often, and then I stopped for a few years, and now I'm getting back into it. It's just, yeah, it's awesome.
Man said, "Sup, bro? Sup, bro?"
Thoughts, ideas.
Did Mom ask a question?
Scripture.
Do women need
less carbs than men?
It depends on the person. I mean, that's not classified as men or women. I mean, overall, I mean, if you want my honest answer, just off of that broad spectrum, that's really hard to answer. Women hold a higher body fat percentage than men do, period. Because you guys can produce babies and all this other stuff. You guys have to feed other humans because you're going through those type of processes. So the women's body makeup is meant to hold less muscle and more body fat percentage than men. So, I mean, if you are up on your carbs, just in general, you're going to gain more weight than a man would, period, if that makes sense. Make sense? Muscle's the only thing that can burn calories. So therefore, if men already start ahead of women as far as how much muscle we can put on or how much muscle we can hold, that just lets you know that we can burn a lot faster than women. So women burn a little bit slower than men. That's just natural. So, I mean, yes, you can possibly say that women should eat less carbs. You should eat less than a man, period, as far as just body size, depending on if you're a major athlete and he's a couch potato. That's the only way it would be different. So yeah. He's asking you a question. Ashley, do you have a question? You guys have any questions?
I'll wrap it up in a little bit.
Yeah.
Gotta work out. I gotta be up at like 5, so.
Every day. What type of meat? I would say stay with the lean meats, but it should be every day. You should have protein in every single meal that you eat throughout the day. It doesn't necessarily have to be meat, but meat is also a good source of protein. So as long as you get another source of protein in each meal, it should be an everyday thing, honestly.
Mom
thinking
says
the
so.
same thing.
More muscles, more carbs. Yeah.
Yes, because you need the energy. It's our main source of energy is carbs, and then natural fats are second. Second, and protein is always used for recovery to replenish the muscles that keep it burning. So carbs are always good. I mean, well, they're good for us, yeah, depending on which ones you eat in your current state. Mr. Wonderful. You're just giving me new nicknames, Ashley. I appreciate it, though. Any other questions? Isn't it weird? Doesn't sound like it's her and Lance, but far away it looks like a dude turned sideways and it's his ear.
I don't even know what it looks like. A blob to me. Oh yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's you, yup. Are we good?
Yep.
No other questions? Solid. All right, guys. Do not forget to go check out our YouTube video, though. YouTube channel. Actually, we have tons of YouTube videos. Subscribe to Build by Faith. Please do so. Are you any good YouTube people you recommend for workout?
Yeah, for
beginners. I don't know anyone that does home workout for beginners. I've wrote some for Chelsea before, and we can also do a YouTube video on that. So that's something that we could do for you because I have a lot of knowledge in that area. So that's cool.
So he's gonna make me the beginner.
We already have like beginner home workouts and stuff that I sent you. But we can do a video on it too. Mandy!
Are you back from the
famous
CO?
Mandy.
Mandy helped us get this house. Shout out.
I can't with you guys. Sorry, we're like, I don't know. It's boredom, but we're talking to you guys. And yeah, never mind. I don't know how to respond to that. Have a good night, y'all. Yes, but check out our YouTube channel, guys. Build by Faith. Please subscribe, like, share, do your thing. Continue to show us love. We love you guys. Thank you for tuning in and asking questions, so we have some to answer. We'd love to start doing this more often because you guys are great. But yeah, good night. We love you guys, and we will check out. You guys can stay on and awkwardly watch us try to turn off these lives, or we'll talk to you later.
This is ending anyway.